Bro, I think Facebook did a reset. I really do. I'm about to just redo this eye because my eyeliner is bugging me. And I hate to keep freaking fixing it, man. And I was doing it on my other live and then Ziki was freaking out. My contact just came out because of me having to do this shit. I hate that, man. Like, I try to do this side first so that way I don't. Ziki wanted a bottle. I was live on my other page. If you guys don't follow me over there, the fuck you waiting for, girl? Huh? What the fuck is you waiting for? But I came over here, he fell asleep. I turned down I didn't even realize the air was so high up, bro. So no wonder why me and Ezekiel in here be literally we're in here having heat stroke, Jesus. But I think Facebook did a reset. If you do Facebook lives or you've been posting and you're not getting like normally what your outcome is, that means Facebook did reset. I hate when Facebook does reset so fucking much. And then I hate the fact that the comments don't come up. So now I have to buy another fucking phone just for that because Jaden took over my tablet. So I'm gonna have to order one today. But I don't mind it because I know what I'm gonna get. Let's try this again. Because I'm not gonna keep doing this shit. I put P. Louise base number 2 on my eyelid. See, it's gonna keep doing this shit. I don't even know why the F I bother with Facebook, honestly. You got notified, yay! But it doesn't even work. Like, my comments fucking suck all the time, man. They work when they feel like it. And honestly, my lives don't get reach compared to my posts. But I know right now that Facebook did a reset because even my posts aren't getting any reach. And I mean, literally in a month, I have 7.8 million views in a month of all of my reach views, 7.8 million. So I know as of right now, Facebook does resets every so often, and then you have to build it up and start all over. So I guess there's a reset going on right now. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Francine. Hi, Sonia. I have no idea why. It's so annoying. And you know what sucks for like all of the content creators that are barely starting? It sucks for them so much too because they start building, you know, their views and shit. And then sure enough, Facebook does a reset. Sucks for them. My other page is Crystal Official, and it's with one F because it wouldn't let me do the other one. But it's Crystal Official. I can't even remember I took a break from Facebook for a little bit. Girl, Facebook has changed so much and it sucks. It's to the point that TikTok is really what it is right now, like where you want to be. But the problem is that TikTok is so sensitive about everything. And on TikTok, I have 25,000 followers, but because that's not my main platform is here. But it sucks over here because majority of my actual supporters that watch me don't get notified, or if they do, Facebook won't allow me to go past 40 or 50 live views. It will not allow me for whatever fucking reason. I don't know why. I do know my violations. Eventually we'll get past that, but as of right now, it won't let me get past that. So if you make it right now, you're basically lucky, because if I already have 40, like right now we're at 37, right? If anybody else tries to jump in, it's not gonna let them, or it'll throw some of you out. It's weird, but I've been doing this for 6 years, you guys. I'm telling you, I know what it's doing. This always happens, but it's crazy because I'm like, I know for a fact that I could get higher reach if my posts get, a bunch of notifications, like people actually, if I can post a picture that could get 7.8 million fucking views, that's how many people seen the post, then I know the rest of my content can do the same, but Facebook just doesn't allow it for whatever reason. It's just weird. But TikTok, I feel like it's kind of like the younger generation, and they're all like oversensitive over every little fucking thing, and they want to counsel you for everything, and I just really don't want to deal with this, so that's why I deal with Facebook. And Instagram, is owned by Facebook, so it's the same crap. Okay, Hoola for my eyes because it's a bronzer, but it's so soft and natural that's why I like to use it for my eyeshadow, just because it's very soft. And the baby fell asleep. Literally, all I needed was a bottle, and boom, he will pass out. He was tired. So let me try again. Let's see. I just think the baby was kind of hot in here. I had to go turn on the air. If you are a content creator, like if you're just starting, don't give up, you guys. I promise you, sometimes views can suck and all that, but it really don't matter how many people are on your live. It's whatever your total views are. So even though I got 40 people, 10 people, 5 people, but then at the end of the day, in 3 days, my total views could be over 10,000. That's what you get paid for. You do not get paid for how many people are watching you. You get paid for the total of views on your page. Anybody that sits there and watches, even if they don't click, this is the funny part. People that don't like you will refuse to click on your live so you don't get credit, right? So that way it doesn't show they're watching. But technically, even if they don't click on the video and they're still watching without clicking, that still counts towards your total views. You're still getting paid for it. Just a little information for the haters that do that shit. They're still gonna get paid for it. Just realize that. I promise you. So you can legit have 5 views on your live, but then the after total views, 700, 1,000, anything like that, that's what you get paid for. As long as they stay there and they're watching more than 3 seconds, that's a view, regardless if they click or they don't. So don't give up, you guys. If you're barely starting to do this, because right now that's what everybody's trying to do, like, I am not a hater, like, go for it. Because I've been doing this for 6 years and I did this for fun. It was all for fun. And I promise you on everything, sometimes shit happens and you don't even know how it happened, but it does. Because I have literally a video on here that I shared, a funny video, a reel. It has 55 million views, and I'm not even lying. Google that shit to see how much money I got paid for that. I'm telling you, there's times that when you don't even expect it. If you're a shy girl and you don't want to do it, you don't want to go live like me, but you enjoy reposting stuff, or you want to create your own content, but you don't want to show yourself, you can do that too, you guys, and still get paid. On Snapchat right now, they have like the most openest platform right now is Snapchat. You could be 13 and make money. Legally over there, you have to be 13 and you can make money. Of course, the payouts go to the parents though. And then if the parents want to give it to the kids, they can. But if you're 13 on Snapchat, but over there it's a little different, because over there, it's not about how many people you have on your page. Over there, it's about your total views, like playtime. So if you like to go and snap, like let's say you're going to the state fair and you just start recording around you, post that shit, because people will click on it and watch it and you'll make money. Social media is the easiest way to make money. So if you're hurting for money and you don't want to do this, girl, you are missing out, because I promise you, you can do it. The first time I ever went live, literally, I used to go live from my personal account. I didn't even have this page. And I was like, nobody's even going to watch me, bro. Because in Santa Fe, like in my town, I never had girlfriends. I always had guy friends, because girls are fucking haters. So I'm like, you know, they're going to fucking hate or talk shit or something. And no. I was doing really good till one day I went down this dark road and bullshit happened. But now I just don't pay attention to it. Another thing, if your kids like to record and shit, tell them to post on Snapchat. If they're 13, they could get payouts and you can get it for them. Oh, another thing, even if you post a picture, if you post a picture and you share it, whatever, now they pay for pictures over here. When I first started doing Facebook Lives and stuff, when I became like a content creator, like it's like a business. When you claim that on your taxes because of the payouts and stuff, they never used to do that, but now they pay you for pictures too. You could post a picture of a fucking tree, and if a bunch of people go and click on it, view it, you're gonna get paid. Except Facebook does kind of mess with your payouts, I'm not gonna lie. They always come up with the fucking reason to not pay you fully. Like my situation with the payout that I got on that reel that has the 50 some million views, bro, I had never gotten a payout like that. And after that, my payouts were never like how they used to be. And I think it's because I got such a large, I'm not talking about hundreds, you guys, that I didn't know, I got thousands, not thousands for that video. And I'm like, damn, if only I could post content like this all the time and get payouts like that, girl, my house would be paid off legit, literally in months. But now Facebook's like, fuck this girl, she ain't gonna make no money. She ain't gonna make no money. You should hold it like a class and tell others how to get started, and it could help you as well. Charge like $5 or $10. That would be, I honestly wouldn't mind doing that, but I really don't think that I would even charge. Like, honestly, I won't mind just doing a live and giving points on it, honestly. Like, one thing I do suggest, if you are shy and you do want to do it, but you don't know how to start because you're kind of shy about it. I was like that. The best thing to do is, if you have a Facebook, like your account that you're commenting from right now is your personal account, right? So let's just say this is like a really good point for you, like a good advice for those of you that want to start. You're afraid to start and you don't know, like, you want people to talk shit to you or get trolled on, or you don't know if people are going to watch you. It's normal, you guys. When you first go live, it's really normal for you not to get, you're not going to get a bunch of views. Okay. I have 320,000 followers, and look at my views. Like I said, Facebook will not allow me to get more than 40 or 50 viewers on my lives, only my lives. But it's normal to start doing lives and getting 2, 3, 4, 5 people, right? But the best advice for you to get comfortable is from your personal account. Don't go build a page right away, a business page. Go live from your personal account, because on your personal account, the friends that you have on there is what? Your family friends. And I mean, I don't know. It's people you know, right? People you trust. So if you go live, it's kind of like going live in your comfort zone, because it's your sisters, your brothers, your mom, your aunties, your cousins, your best friends. Those are the people that are on there. They're not going to go on there and talk shit to you. Most likely they're going to go and join and support. Or even if they can't watch, they're going to like it or share it, okay? That's where you need to start, because it will kind of boost you to getting comfortable and going live. That's what I did. I started going live on my personal account first. And then once I started seeing that I was starting to get more people, I was like, fuck it, I should just start a page. And then I came up with the name. My first name used to be Self-Taught MUA by Crystal. That's what it was under. Well, it was just Self-Taught, and then I changed it to Self-Taught MUA. But that's like the best advice I could give, honestly, is doing that. Wait, what? Domestic and great with makeup? I don't know what you're talking about. Hi Margarita. I'm good. We're getting ready to go take Titi to dinner for her birthday, because obviously we couldn't during the week. And then once you get comfortable with going live and stuff, you tell your friends and your families, look, I'm gonna create a page. I'm not gonna go live on here no more. So if you guys want to keep, watching and supporting, this is my page. And then you give them the information, or you post a picture of your page or the link of your page. So then you start that way, okay? Now, to start gaining followers, believe it or not, you just got to go live every day. You got to go live every day. At least try to go live at least once every day at the same time. Even if you're cooking dinner, or if you're doing arts and crafts stuff, or if you make stuff to sell it, girl, you could even do that. I promise you, people like to watch stuff like that. If you bake cakes, you're doing your daughter's hair for school, do that. Anything you do is money, I promise. Anything. Even people that don't like you are gonna watch, and that's money, girl. And then after you do that, to start getting more people to come in, you start doing giveaways. You do have to, the saying, like when you own a business, you got to invest money to make money. That's basically what it is. So when you do a giveaway, let's just say like right now, I say, okay, well, I'm going to do a giveaway. To enter my giveaway, I'm going to give you guys a $25 Cash App to one of you guys. The way I'm going to pick the winner is when I get off live, I'm going to go and check and see who shared. Because if you share publicly, then it's going to show you that you shared publicly. And I'm going to go and randomly pick somebody out of there and send you $25, and you could go get Starbucks on me. Starbucks and, I don't know, a sandwich, something. Right? So then guess what? Let's say 25 people, let's say 50 people go and share this live. Okay? Those 50 people, somebody is going to see that share. And now they're going to want to enter the giveaway, and now they're going to share as well. So now it goes from 25 people to double, 50 people seen it, and another 25 people shared it. So then it doubles and it doubles and it doubles, right? Or you do giveaways where you tell your supporters, you do like you post a, I don't know, a purse or something you want to gift away. And then on the rules, you have to go and put come up with rules for them to enter the giveaway. So the number one thing you always want to put is you have to make sure that you are following my page and that you like my page. That's number one. And then number two, you say you have to tag 3 of your friends in the comments. So that means by them tagging those 3 friends in the comments, that's going to give them automatically a notification that they got tagged on a post. And like this, they're going to go and click on it and they pop up on that post. And then they might want to win the purse, and now they're going to enter that giveaway. And they're going to tag another 3 people. That's another 3 people that are automatically going to click on it because they get a personal notification that they were tagged. Boom! And that's how you grow. You're going to even have girls that don't even fuck with you, that just want the giveaway, and they're going to enter it just to enter it because they want a chance to win. Who cares if they don't like you and they don't watch you? But they're still going to share it. You're still going to, you might end up even gaining a follower or 2 out of the people she tagged, even if she don't want to watch you. That's how you start growing your page. Except Facebook is a little different now. You cannot put giveaway on your post anymore. It will be flagged and it'll be taken down. And then you get a violation. So do not do that. You can put gift or put a picture of a gift, and then on the side put away, which is like gift away. And then you could put enter the gift away. Rules are in the comments. Don't put it on the description because then that also flags it that you're doing a giveaway. Facebook doesn't want you to do shit like that no more. They won't allow you. It's like a scam. Whatever you do, do not do raffles. Bro, that is like the biggest red flag now. And I think it's because a lot of people used to do them and they were scamming people like fuck. So then people would go and report them for it. So now you can't do none of that. But do you guys kind of get like what I mean? Like how to get it to work? I always went live about the same time. Even if I didn't have to do makeup, I would just go live. While shopping, and several times went live. I'll just... Yes. So see, for the first 3 years straight, I went live every day at 8:30 no matter what. No matter what. And the longer you stay on live, the better. So Facebook has a limit. You can't stay on live more than 4 hours. You can't stay on there for more than 4 hours straight. You could end the live and come back. But once you're at 4 hours, it gives you a countdown, a 5-minute countdown, and then it ends the live automatically for you. How do I know? Because I used to stay live for 4 hours straight when I was doing makeup looks, when I first started learning how to do like Halloween looks. And I used to stay live for 4 hours, and then I would end it and come back. And believe it or not, a lot of my like OG supporters, they would stay the whole time with me. And you do not need, like I said, I have over 300,000 followers on here. The first year of me going live, I gained over 100,000 followers, hands down, like nothing. The second or 200, I think, the first year. Then the second year, I started getting all these fucking violations because of the bullshit I was going through. So it slowed it down, and then it took me, I think, like 2 years just to get to 300, just to gain another 100,000. And now I've been stuck at 300 for 3 years because of my violations, bro. If there's a fucking sleazy, breezy, freaking hating ass breezy, don't acknowledge it. It's no matter how much they piss you off, take My advice, ignore them no matter what. Because if you don't, you're the only one that's going to lose. You're going to get violation after violation. And then their freaking followers are going to come and report you and mess with you. And it becomes a big old thing. And you're the only one that gets your page hurt. Like right now, I can honestly say my page has been going from 319 to 320 for the past almost a year now. And that's because for whatever reason, instead of gaining followers, I lose them. And then randomly I start gaining them. And then I start losing them. I've never dealt with that till this last year. Normally you gain followers all the time. You really don't lose them. So Facebook is purposely not allowing me to gain followers. But I'm dead ass. No matter what they piss you off, don't acknowledge it. Believe it or not, sometimes girls do shit on purpose because that's the only way they could get views. They need you to talk shit about them so that way they can go live and address you, right? Because that's the only way they could get views is by talking shit about somebody else. Don't do it. Don't do it no matter what. If they piss you off, you know what's going to piss them off more? Ignoring them. Trust me, I learned the hard way. Uh-oh, he's on his way. These kids, I don't think they're ready. Well, I'm going to be ready. I don't care. Do you have any Halloween looks planned out? I've been with you. I know a good 4 to 5 years. Doesn't seem like it. Yes, I do have some. I actually have some pretty awesome ones I want to do. My problem is this cute little baby sitting right next to me. You see the little bundle of joy right there? That's my problem now because he does not have the patience for me to sit here doing a 3-hour live. And my kids, he's still little for me to have my kids watching him. But now he's gotten a little bit older where Michael takes him to sleep with him at 9 o'clock at night, and then I have time to do it. But I'm not gonna lie, since since I'm so used to not really going live like that anymore, just like this, in and out, no lie, I kind of am lazy. Like after dinner, if I want, I can come and go live because hubby will take the baby with him upstairs to go to sleep. He goes to bed really early because he wakes up super early, and the baby will stay asleep. But I'm too lazy. And I'm just being honest. I'm too lazy to come on here and be here for hours. But I do have looks I want to do. I really do. I would stay. Hi, Veronica. Hi, Paula. Love the rings. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have like my real, well, this is like one of my engagement rings. But my real actual engagement ring doesn't fit me. And I refuse to go get it sized up because, girl, I'm determined to get skinny. Maybe my man will break my heart. Just play, no. Just play, knock on wood. You know what they say, an easy way to lose weight is a breakup. But I don't want to break up. I don't want a broken heart. No. So these are the things I was showing the girls on my other live. I've had these for years. I actually got these from Amazon. And it's just like a clear little table. It's a little dirty because I literally just used it. But what it is it slides in your hand like this. See? Okay. And since I'm currently mixing foundations together for because I got really tanned, instead of doing it on your hand, you grab some and put it on there. So you don't put it on your hand. The best thing about it is that you don't really have to worry. You don't have to worry about this falling or anything because it's nice and tucked in there. Like it fits in there really good. Mine is kind of a little stretched out because I am a little fatter now. It's okay. It's okay. But these are really good. I love this thing. I hadn't used it in forever, but now that I've been mixing my foundations, I was really trying to figure out where it was, and then I thought of it today. It's hard sometimes with little ones, but you got this. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. I'm the same way. Right now my husband works and I manage both businesses. My older kids help, but I still have a 2-year-old and a soon-to-be. Oh my God, you got little ones. And it's tough, but your babies are like, girl, I don't know how you do it because you got little ones. Like Jaden, you know, he can take care of himself for the most part. Like I just gotta make sure to feed him and make sure he's eating and stuff like that. But I could give him cereal and he'll sit there and eat it, you know, like, or serve him dinner and he'll eat it. The baby, it's different, but you got little babies. So that's hard. So I feel you on that. And my thing is like I said, I guess I'm so used to not really going and doing stuff like this like I was before. So no lie, ando de huevona, like I am being a huevona, because I know now that the baby, when the baby goes with Michael, I'm like, fuck, I can go live right now, you know, and do makeup looks or do whatever I want. But then honestly, I've been trying to catch up because this is a new thing. Zeke is only 4 months. So he just started going to sleep with Michael around 9-10 o'clock. But since I have been working really hard on my, I've been working really hard on my carpet, washing my carpet. That's why when he goes to bed, I've been trying to finish it. But I'm gonna start doing them. I have some pretty awesome looks to do, which I think will be pretty easy to do. But at the same time, I feel like I'm kind of out of touch. Like, this is my basic look that I do all the time. I don't do nothing. I used to do like all these makeup looks and stuff, like with eyeshadow and stuff. And since I don't do it, I'm kind of scared that I'm a little out of touch. Because I just do plain eyeshadow and a liner. And I know that I'm gonna have a hard time because for the longest time recently, I've been having issues doing my eyeliner. I'm surprised I didn't fuck it up right now, and that's because I don't want to go and touch it and touch it and touch it. I'm just gonna leave it. But I do want to come back, you guys. I even have, you guys know that I've been telling, well, some of you guys know this, but that I came out with my own water activating liners because you guys know every time I do makeup looks, that's what I use, right? And if you guys know, I have my own brand, which is Homegirl Movement. And that's my lip liner combo, my lashes, it's all Homegirl Movement, which is my stuff. And when I got pregnant with Zeke, right before that, I had been working on my own water activating liners. Okay, these are the ones that you spray setting spray or water and then you can draw on your face. This one's mine. That's why it's a little beat up because I do use it a lot when I do looks. And I was supposed to add these on my website, and every time I'm like, I'm gonna do it, you guys. I'm gonna do it now because a lot of you guys have been waiting for me to drop those, and my detail brushes, the sets that comes with 4 of these, the tiny little detail brushes. And I always say I literally, no, I'm not even lying, it's ready to go on my website. Like, the price is set, the inventory is set of everything I have. I even have the bags, the shipping bags that I made for them, like everything custom ready. Everything is literally ready to go. I just have to go and make them active so they pop up on the website. The problem is that I'm scared. I don't know why, but I am. Normally before, I had balls to come out with merch and stuff because the number one fear of somebody coming out with merch is that nobody's gonna buy it. And I'm being honest, every influencer that you see on social media, they might act all tough and confident, but I promise you, even the ones that are super popular, it could be Beauty by Bianca, it could be Must Be Cindy, it could be anybody big like that, but I promise you, I could almost guarantee, hands down, they probably get nervous when they come out with merch. Even though you know they're gonna fucking blow it out of this world with sales, but I'm pretty sure it still hits them that what if nobody buys it and you invest all this money? That's how I feel. And I've done merch. You guys know, like, I did my, I don't have my mirror in here, but my, what is it? My Latina Barbie hoodies in the mirrors. Girl, that shit was so good. Like, I did, and those are the first times I started doing stuff like that, and we did so good. I did 2 restocks on the hoodies. I had black and white ones, and I restocked twice and sold out twice. With the mirrors, same thing. And then, but now I'm scared. And I guess the reason why I'm scared is because how Facebook is right now. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you don't even let me get more than fucking 40 people on my live. As of today, it doesn't even let me get, well, it let me get to 40 earlier, but that's what scares me. And then I have people that will see me in other platforms and they're like, we don't have, like, I don't get your notifications, or I don't even know that you still went live. And I'm like, yes, I do. But they don't see it due to the fact that Facebook has some kind of hold on me. Well, that's the thing, Jessica. You are right. If nobody buys it, nobody has to know, but you know who is going to know? My pockets. Because when you are investing on merch by yourself and you don't have an actual management team, or you're not collaborating with someone, that's money out of your pocket. And if I went and I invested on, let's say I invested, let's go with the hoodies, okay? If I invested more than $5,000 on hoodies and then I don't even sell them, no one's gonna know but me in my pocket. That's not good. Yeah, I really don't, if I don't sell them, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. But the problem is your pockets. As long as I can sell at least enough to cover what I paid, and if I don't make no profit, who gives a fuck? I could give them away if I want, because at least I made my money back. But the goal is to make your money back and profit. That's the goal. But you are right. But when girls do collaborations with other businesses, nothing comes out of their pockets, I promise you. Nothing. I did a collaboration with Callie Wink. We came out with my lashes. She did a whole collection of lashes for me. I didn't pay anything. She basically did a collection with my name on it. I chose the lashes, the names and all of that. And whatever we sold, she invested all the money. But whatever profit was made, I received a percentage of it. That's how it works. But when you are collaborating by yourself and you're coming out with merch that represents you and you don't work with anybody else, that's my money out of my pocket, nobody else. And if I don't sell it, then that's the scary part. I don't think it's really if they buy it or not. Like, not like nobody loves me and nobody bought him. No, that's not the issue. The issue is I need to make the money that I invested. That's the issue. That's the scary part, I guess. If people don't like you, they're not going to buy, obviously. And that's okay. I could care less if people like me or not. I don't care. But my pockets, I do care about my pockets. I think you would feel the same. Like, everybody would feel the same. Like, you care about making your money back. Hi, Arlen. I can't wait for yours to come out. I know people have been asking me to come out with merch for the winter, but I'm scared. I haven't even did my palettes, like I said. And even like my lashes, my Homegirl Movement lashes, like all my lippies and lip liners and all the collections like this. Girl, I did so good, and I only promote myself. I don't have anybody promoting me. Besides my supporters that share and stuff like that. But I don't have anybody on PR on my Homegirl Movement. And it's an actual business. It's Homegirl Movement LLC. Like, I have, it's a registered business. But I did really good, you guys. Like, I sold out, restocked, and I mean, I did a really good job. But I'm scared right now, and I'm being 100% honest. All these other influencers, they're not gonna tell you that. They're not gonna tell you they're scared. But I promise you, they probably get a little nervous every time, because you don't ever know the outcome. But you can tell when somebody's making good money, because they won't stop selling merch. It'll be like back to back to back to back. Then that's when you can see they're obviously making money. Because if you're not making any money, you're not going to come out with more shit. If you didn't make your money back from the first batch, why would you even come? You obviously wouldn't want to. You're just losing money. It's not worth it. But the first time I ever came out with merch, do you guys remember I came out with t-shirts? And literally me and hubby would make the t-shirts with my Cricut machine. And man, I got so much love and support doing that, you guys. I even had other bitches copying my shit. Literally copying my shit. But that's how I first started. And I still have a few sweaters. And this is the problem. When I first came out with my last merch of my hoodies, my hood Barbie ones, I kind of dropped them a little in January, which at that point it's starting to warm up. I sold a lot, but I still got left. I think I have like 10 of them out of the whole bulk order. Because whenever you do orders like that, you can't just buy 5-10 sweaters of each size. It's a big bulk order. I mean, I'm talking about 50 is the less that you could get of each size. 50 small, 50, and that's depending on the company too. Some companies won't let you do less than 100. So keep in mind, you're not buying it's a lot of money you invest when you do merch. It's like a business. It's a lot of money. But when I came out with my hood Barbie ones, I kind of did it too late, and due to that, I didn't sell them all. I had a few left, and I mean, not bad at, I mean, I made my money back and I made profit, but I didn't sell out like I normally do. But I had, my page was fucked up, and I didn't launch till after January. And that was kind of like, you're supposed to do merch, hoodies around November, December. That's like the main time you want to do it. So advice for you guys, if you're going to come out with merch and it's hoodies, definitely start planning since right now. Right now, August, September, that way in October, November, you can drop them and boom, they'll sell like this because it's the beginning of the winter. It's just hard. Same girl, people copy everything I do and sort of not to see me. Those are the, girl, I feel you. And I used to get so mad about it, but now that I think about it, it's like, it's nice to see you're taking notes, you know, but at least give a little credit. That's what I think that pisses off a lot of people, is when people copy what they do and don't give credit or try to pretend like they created it. That's the problem. But if you gave credit, then I feel like people wouldn't be so upset about it, you know, like it wouldn't be a problem. But now with the baby, I do want to come back and start doing it. And before, I didn't care if I pulled an all-nighter doing makeup, as long as my makeup look came out dope as fuck and I can post some cute pictures with it. That's all I cared about. I didn't care if I stayed up all night. And as long as I made dinner and everybody was fed, I didn't care if I ate or didn't eat. I would come and be on live by 8:30. Let's just say I finished making dinner by 8 o'clock or 7:45, 7:30, and I served everybody and I told everybody I was going to be live at 8. And I didn't get to eat, fuck it, I don't care, I'm going live. Like, that's what I used to do the first 3 years. I would go live, no matter what. Same time every day. And if I didn't eat, my tripas were all... I still wouldn't get off live. I'd be all freaking fainting. So hungry. But if you want your page to grow, it's a lot of time and commitment too. So then after a while, I kind of wanted to slow down too and spend time with my family. Like, I made it a priority to not go live on Sundays, but sometimes I still would, just to get ready fast and just to say I got so the goal is, you guys, in all reality, like I said, you want to make at least one video every day. Okay, who cares what the fuck it is, but try to go at live at least once, because then at least it makes you feel good, like at least I got one live in. Now don't go live 20 times a day, because then people start getting a little like bugged with you. Trust, because there's some people that I see go live 24/7. That shit's like, girl, do you ever pay attention to your kids? You get what I'm saying? So instead of people wanting to watch you, they want you to go spend time with your children, I promise. It's hard though with the kids. Now that my kids are older, it's like I don't even exist anyways. Only mainly Junior and Jaden are the main ones, because Serenity and my oldest, Nathaniel, they're in their own little world, to be honest. They don't really come out no more. Like before, I used to hang out with my daughter all the time, and we would watch movies and hang out in the living room and stuff, and now she barely comes out. I hear her on the damn phone 24/7 with her friends, and I'm like, you don't even love me no more. You don't come out here and hang out with me no more. And she's getting older. So if you have little ones and you do not pay attention to them, bro, because you're fucking chasing dick, or the opposite, and you're a man and you don't pay attention to your kids, you're gonna regret it, because once they become teenagers is when they want to do their own thing, and you're gonna regret it, because then you missed out on all the fun stuff when they're little. I promise. Like, I am very grateful and thankful for all my kids, and I love that I've always been in my kids' life, like, with everything. And believe it or not, if you know me, you're from Santa Fe and you know me personally, you could never say that I never had my kids, because I always had my kids no matter what. I promise you, like, no matter what, even my dark days, because some of you guys know I was really bad on dope, and still had my kids with me no matter what. It might be a bad thing, but I sure as fuck never did it in front of my kids, but I always had them with me. I was never the type to dump my kids off with somebody. Unless, like, I was gonna go out at night or whatever the fuck. And again, it could be a bad thing because of the shit that I was doing, but at least I had my kids. I mean, I was far from a good mom then because of my actions and the shit I was doing and putting my life at risk too. And I look at it now that, you know, I'm 39, and I look back at the shit I was doing. Like, bro, I was out on the streets basically, you know, handing out candy, fucking pregnant at 2, 3 in the morning, running around handing out candy. Like, what the fuck? Not scared. Not once did it cross my mind like somebody's gonna try to steal your candy, jack you something, and you're all pregnant. Like, I did very dumb shit. But I'm going on. We've lived here for almost 6 years now. And Michael's been home 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's been 10 years of me living a normal, boring, stay-at-home life. And sober. I've been sober for 11 years, actually. So I guess I don't regret what I did, because I did what I did I hustled and did what I did to survive and take care of my kids and give my kids everything they had. And my kids always had a roof over their head and always had clothes and food no matter what. And I always had my own house, you know, regardless of how I paid my fucking rent, my shit was paid no matter what. My man went to prison for 5 years, and I can tell you, like, it was really rare I ever sent money to Michael when he was in prison, and he does not hold a grudge against me for that, because he knows that I couldn't send him money when he was in prison because I was too busy out here trying to have a house for my kids, and I was doing it on my own. I didn't have help from anybody. I did that shit on my own. So he understood why. Like, he wouldn't even bob. Like, the only time he would ever ask for money is like if he really needed commissary money. That's the only way. Because thank God my father-in-law would, you know, help him with money and stuff, but he never really expected me to send it, because he knew, you know, like, that I was out here trying to basically keep my head over the fucking water, bro. If not, I was gonna sink and drown. Real talk. Like, I used to do whatever I could to go and visit Michael every other weekend. So keep that in mind. Every other weekend, I used to drive 5 hours away to visit him in prison. That means I had to come up with money for gas, a hotel room, money for eating out there, and of course, money for visit. And visitation hours for federal prison is 8 hours. we would sit in there for 8 hours. So of course you're gonna get hungry and thirsty and all this shit. It would add up, man. Like, I'm not even playing. And then when he got transferred to North Carolina, bro, that was the hardest ever. That was hard. I feel like this concealer is a little too, it's too light. Does it look really bright underneath my eyes? I feel like it might be because this is the color I normally use when I'm not tanned, and since I'm tanned and I have to mix these, I kind of feel like I need to find my other concealer for when I'm darker, which I don't know if I have any, or maybe this is it. Oh, this is it. But I'm gonna have to leave it, because if I try to change it right now, it's gonna be too noticeable. You've come a long way, but yes, I have. But I promise you, if you're from Santa Fe, nobody could ever fucking talk shit on my name, because I for sure, like, I always had my kids no matter what. Call me a bad mom all you want, but regardless of my addiction, my kids were always with me, no matter what. There's not like one thing I ever missed for my kids, like, ever. What am I looking for? My mascara is in my purse. I just gotta go get lashes upstairs. When Michael got transferred to North Carolina, that's probably the lowest I've ever been in my life. Like, the lowest. Like, I thought I was either gonna die from the dumb shit that I was doing, or go to jail. So instead of seeing him every other weekend, I couldn't afford to get an airplane ticket every weekend, so I could only go. It would take me 3 months to come up with the money to be able to go fly and see him a weekend. That's like, I think the most that our relationship got tested was us surviving when he lived in the federal prison in North Carolina, because I couldn't see him. And our calls, man, you would think like, well, at least you guys had phone calls, you know, and you guys could talk to each other every day. And I promise you, I put this on everything I love. I had 15-minute calls once a day, and that was it. And I did that for 5 years. 15-minute calls. In the feds, you can't buy minutes. If you run out of your 300 minutes you get a month, you're done. There's no way in hell. That shit makes me want to cry, bro, because I used to be so stressed out about that. Like, there was days that I was having a really bad fucking day, or really stressed out about money and shit. And I just wanted to talk to him, and there was just no way of being able to talk to him, because I would have to wait for his call, and he would call me every day at 10:45 every night before they shut down the phone. And I would have to wait regardless of my situation. That sucks so bad. Like, I went through some shit, man, like some fucked up shit. But I survived it. Like, I promise you guys that sometimes I sit here, and even Michael, like, I'll ask him, like, do you ever feel like, can you believe you went to prison? And he's like, no, it doesn't seem like it ever happened. And that's how I feel too. Like, at times I honestly feel like it never happened. Like, that shit's like a dream. And 5 years ain't shit. I promise you. It's hard, but it ain't shit, because there's people out there that are waiting for longer. My brother's been in prison for over 10 years already. Actually, it's been more than 15 years. Or even more than that. And he don't get out till 2030. Imagine waiting for your man for that long. My brother got parole denied more than 8 times. That I know of. I don't even know right now how much more. But he's not in prison for like a light thing. He's in there for some serious shit. I feel so bad for my brother, because he went in there when he was 16 years old, and he basically missed everything about his life. Like, everything, he missed it. He's gonna get out all old. Like, that shit's fucked up. That's time you're never gonna get back. I feel so bad for him. That's horrible. Oh, Shelby, thank you. Welcome, girl. Welcome to the Slay fam. And no matter what my brother did, I will never judge him, because who am I to judge? You know, like, what he did, I do not respect what he did, you know, but he tells me he didn't do it. I wasn't there. I don't know. Would my brother lie to me? I don't know. But I still wouldn't turn my back on him, you know. I'm pretty sure he learned his lesson, but sadly, well, if he went to jail when he was 16, and he's been in there for over 15 years. I don't, honestly, he's my brother from my dad's side, so I don't know exactly how old he's gonna be. So he's gonna be more than over 40 years, because if he, well, actually, he's almost gonna get out. He has, what, 5 years to get out? That's not bad. But he did a long time. He went in there when he was 16. He's my middle brother. I'm the oldest. Yeah, nobody's perfect, and I don't judge anybody, no matter, like, people try to come for me, like, about my brother in the past, and it's like, he was young and dumb, and he made the biggest mistake of his life, and sadly, it took years of this, I mean, he took a life. He deserves to be in prison. If that's what he did, whether he says that he did it or not, he deserves to be in prison. I mean, but he says he didn't. But then again, if you say you didn't, then why are you in there, you know? Like, but I know he learned from it. But getting parole with something like that is really hard for you to get out. And then he was so young too, you know, when you're at that age, you do dumb shit. I feel like a lot of kids that get in trouble around that age, 16, 17 years old, they see life as a game. Like they're gonna get like a imaginary reset or something. Like, no. You are not getting a reset. That's scary, dude. Like, I haven't talked to my brother in a long time too, because he got transferred and then I guess he got in some trouble, and he's already in max, but I guess when you get in trouble in max, they put you, it's like putting you inside of max double. Does that make sense? Like, if you're already in max and then you got in trouble, so then they put you inside of max of max. Does that make sense? The highest level of punishment, basically. Where you stay in your cell 23 hours a day, basically, and you only come out once to shower, and that's it. Imagine living your life like that in a cell 23 hours a day for not a few days. I'm talking about a long time. Why he does it, I don't know. I don't know as of now what he's up to. I mean, he's accomplished good things too, you know, like he got his diploma for high school and he got a degree for something else too. I'm not sure what. But I haven't talked to my brother in a while. So do I. I hope he changes his ways, man. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to not get in trouble in prison when you're doing years and years and years, you know, because you do deal with a lot of different people. So I understand that. But I truly hope that he's behaving now because he has 5 years to go. He's like right there. I think, like I said, Michael did 5. And that's, to me, that was like a long ass time. But it really isn't much compared to others. And then there's some men too, and I'm sure women too, you guys, that go to prison for like let's say Michael. They do 5 years and then they get out and then like this fuck up. They do the same shit and go right back. Why? And then they get out and then they fuck up again. Michael was facing a lot of years. And they gave him 10, but they did 5 in prison and 5 on parole. So when he got out, he basically wasn't free. He still had a lot of shit going on. I just finished on time. I just gotta do, I gotta go curl my hair. And, I'm gonna give the baby a bath really fast now that he's up. Come on, Papa. Oh, yo. So he just woke up on time because I just finished. Too long to go into details as to why I hate. Oh. Boop, boop, boop. Are you happy or grumpy? Are you happy or grumpy? Huh? Yeah, some don't. And that's like one thing about Michael is, so Michael went to prison for trafficking, right? Not for candy trafficking. And whenever I first started going live, a lot of people know who he is, right? Especially in my hometown, a lot of people know who he is. So when me and him he first got out, we were barely getting by, you guys. Like he couldn't get a job. He was on ankle bracelet for a few months, I want to say. He couldn't go anywhere at all until he got a job, and a lot of places don't like to hire felons. So I was the only one providing for my whole house. And I had 3 kids at the time. And then luckily he got a job at Lowe's hardware store, and then he got another job at O'Reilly. So he was working 2 jobs. And that's when we kind of started getting back on our feet, catching up with bills and stuff. But bro, I remember for Christmas, it fucking, like right now, when it comes to my kids for Christmas, I don't give them like a big old high limit on what I spend for each of them, because at the end of the day, they don't even, like, Jaden don't even play with the toys we buy him. But I remember back then, my limit for each kid for Christmas gift was $25 for each one. That shit makes me sad. Like, I don't even want to talk about it because it literally makes me want to cry because, bro, I was so fucking broke. And it used to break my heart that I couldn't give my kids what I could give them now. So I'm very grateful for where I'm at. But sadly, people would talk so much shit and make fun of us. And then finally, when we got on our feet and Michael started working for the for the county, and we started doing better, and we got blessed in buying this house, and then people started talking shit that he was doing the same thing and that he was basically selling candy and and you really think he would be? Michael knows if he were ever to go down that road again, I would leave him. No matter how much I love him, I would leave him because I would not put myself through that shit again. If he gets in trouble for something like that again, literally in the federal time, you get double. You did 5, but your sentence was 10. You're gonna do 20 the second time you get in trouble for the same shit. I would not do that. I wouldn't. And I definitely wouldn't put my kids through that. I just wouldn't. So he's done. I'm so proud of him, you guys, because I see how many guys go back and forth in prison. I am so proud of him. You guys don't even understand. Like, he is a business owner, you guys. He's a convicted felon and he is a business owner. Like, I am so proud of him. You guys have no idea. Like, I remember that, like, when we were that broke and I didn't have no money to even buy him a gift, but I've always been the type, like, I have to get them something, you know? I remember going to Walgreens and buying him a tiny little bottle of cologne just to be able to say I got him something for Christmas. Like, that shit was sad, man. Like, that breaks my heart. And now I'm grateful, like, that I'm able to give my kids more than that. But sometimes I feel like my kids forget, like, how much we used to struggle because they were so little. And now they, like, sometimes they think we're rich. Like, we ain't rich. We're in a good place. We ain't rich, though. Okay, I'll be back, you guys, because he's here and we're going to be leaving. So maybe he can get the baby for me real fast. But I'll see you guys when I come back and we'll finish talking if you guys want. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Thank you for hanging out with me. Say bye, puppy. Say bye, pretty girls. You gonna smile? You gonna smile one time? You gonna smile one time? He's like, no, girl. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. You guys have a good Sunday. If I don't see you guys tonight, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.